why you keep failing at job interviews, and 3 things you can do about it. Stay tuned. One of my favorite things to coach people on, and the way that I can be most helpful, is when they fail at a job interview or they're struggling to pass job interviews. So in this video, I'm going to cover 3 things that you can do immediately to make yourself feel better, which will make you show up better for your next interview, and then you can crush it. If you keep failing at job interviews, watch my video called Why People Fail Job Interviews, Top 5 Reasons. You'll see why it potentially doesn't have to do with you at all. And if it does, in this video, I'm going to talk about 3 things that you can do about it. Do an interview debrief. This is where you're going to sit down with a pen and paper and just review what went well and what didn't go well. What will you improve next time, and what will you keep going at? What will you keep doing that felt really good and went really well? Were there questions that triggered you that you didn't know how to answer? Were there questions that you really struggled with? That's okay. Write them down and come up with better answers for next time. Experience is what it's all about, and failing is part of the game. Ask for feedback. It's important to understand that you may not receive the feedback you're looking for here, but if you do, it can be worth so much to ask, and the way that you ask is hugely important. So I suggest you say something like this: "Thank you so much for meeting with me. I enjoyed the chat, and I totally understand you didn't go forward with my application. In my commitment to be the best I can be in my field, I'm always looking to better understand what I could be doing better. When interviewing, I'd love to know what the reasons were you decided not to continue with my application were. Please take a moment and let me know. I would truly appreciate it. Sincerely, your name. P.S. I understand the easy answer may be that I wasn't the right fit or that you went with someone else. I would truly appreciate the specific reason, and let me assure you that the only reason I'm inquiring is for the sake of my own personal growth." So you may not get any reply, you may not get an answer, or you may get a generic answer, but this will give you the best chance you have of bringing to light anything that you could have changed or that you could have improved. And if nothing else, it shows that you are a quality candidate who is striving to do better. And that is always something attractive to employers. And there you have it, 3 specific things that you can do if you keep failing at job interviews. And remember, failure is part of this process. You will not succeed every time. You're not supposed to succeed every time. It's okay, because you're learning, evolving, growing, and failing. The more you fail, the more chance you have of succeeding. So how can you set yourself up for success in your next interview? The first thing you can do is make sure you are as prepared as you possibly can be. And you can start by downloading my free guide. In the guide, what you're going to get is an in-depth formula to answer almost any interview question, where you can input your own stories and your own personality. You're going to get a series of concrete examples of answers to the 10 most commonly asked behavioral interview questions. And if you're still getting stuck because preparing your own answers is sometimes tough, I've also included 25 questions that you can ask yourself to come up with your own stories much faster. This will be very helpful to you if you are currently interviewing, looking for a job right now, and I am here to support you any way that I can. So click the link below, get started with that. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to watch another video from me, click here. If you want to watch another video about failing in interviews, click here. Please remember to subscribe to the channel and leave me a comment. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. And if you heard my dog snoring in the background, I apologize. Sometimes she's kind of loud. Oh, and it's my birthday.